Peace, peace, purpose, people. Listen, y'all. So we have made it to day 13 of our August renewal and restoration 31-day series, y'all. This is Black August. This is also a month to just build or destroy, right? Destroying the things that no longer work for us, whether it's people, places, and things, so we can create space for the things that do. Okay. So listen, I'm gonna just jump right into it and just give you all the devotional for today. And we're gonna start there, okay? So, for those of you who may be new to my channel, I am Xave D. Morgan. I'm a holistic life and business coach and business owner. I am also a small business coordinator within the ecosystem of entrepreneurs and small business owners within the minority communities. Okay. So I am here for your everyday business needs, y'all. I provide one-to-one consultations from the beginning to the end, whether it's an idea and you need help identifying what that idea may be. How can I put it into a perspective of where it operates as a business, strategizing, business planning, um, what else? Product program and service development, all the way up to obtaining capital for your business. I am here for your small business and entrepreneurial roadmaps. Okay, so make sure that you connect with me. Make sure that you connect to the agencies that I am connected to, and I look forward to serving you. So today, God has got me here on this life tip because I truly believe that in the in the space of business, if life isn't together, we are not going to be as good as we could be or as good as we should be in our businesses, right? So, my overall assignment, people may hire me for several different things, but what makes me who I am and how I'm able to support other folks in their initiatives and how they need to use me in order to serve their particular crowd of people is because I operate within life and business because I know that they go hand in hand, right? And so, with that being said, this 31-day restoration and renewal and restoration process is designed not only to help you help support you in your life, but to help support you in your business as well. What you feel purpose to do out here in the earth is important. And let me tell you that what you feel purpose and passionate to do is what's going to bring you the most prosperity, right? Um, just overall wealth, health, and abundance, right? Wisdom. And so, um, yeah. So when we talk about removing the things that no longer serve you, so you could make room for the things that do, that's just not in life, right? People, places, and things aren't just in your life; they're in your career as well. So keep that in mind, okay? And so today's devotional is entitled "Serving the Joneses." Okay, serving the Joneses. And it starts with a verse of a scripture, which is Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. And it reads, "Beware of practicing your righteousness before men to be noticed by them. Otherwise, you have no reward with your Father who is in heaven." Come on now. Let's use this other version. Beware of practicing your righteousness before men to be noticed by them. Otherwise, you have no reward with your God who is in heaven. Listen, so serving the Joneses. My skirt hasn't hit my fanny. I'm sorry, y'all. My skirt hasn't hit my fanny all day. It's an old Southern expression that describes a modern day busyness. Some are trying to keep up with the Joneses, but many of us have a different problem. We've fallen into the more noble pursuit of serving the Joneses or pleasing the Joneses because we subconsciously want to feel good about what we are doing or are looking for accolades. Okay? Come on now. Suppose you committed a suppose you committed a few weeks back to bring dinner to a friend after surgery. Now the day is here, along with 20 other things to do. Let's evaluate some common internal dialogue, along with some truths that we often don't say. I decided to bring Sonia my special complicated chicken casserole with her kids love, which her kids love. And if I'm honest, I'm proud of it and I love their reactions. I can't just buy frozen chicken tenders. Are those the only two choices? What about a what about a simple crock pot chicken? I know I've been pushing off reading Dan's client proposal that he asked for my feedback on last week, but Grammy needs her flu shot, and I've got to get the summer camp registrations done, or the kids' favorite sports will be taken. But those things are so mundane, and I don't get cheers for it, even though those are the people I am called to serve first. But after all, I don't get that meal made. If I don't get that meal made, Sonia's family will be disappointed. This is self-induced drama. And they won't have anything to eat. This is exaggerated. They will have something to eat, but it will be less than my Martha Stewart's best. So easily, our good calling to serve others become a self-induced expectation that takes us away from our more core calling to serve our family and others out of Christian like love. It feels good to be appreciated by the grateful friend, the everyday residents, or of our home may just be a shrug and smile, or keep watching TV. We can even become resentful when we expect appreciation that we don't get. But even when a husband or kids or a boss or customers don't show appreciation for our service, the one who draped the one who draped his waist with the towel and washed his disciples' feet may do. God does out of gratitude for what God has done for us. Let us love and serve those God has called us to and wait for our reward in heaven. Listen, listen, baby. Listen, that's easier said than done, right? And I can completely understand that because sometimes we're like, listen, I know y'all having a party for me up there in heaven, but can I have a little bit of that down here? Listen, as so is in heaven, it shall be on earth. And so it may not happen in the time that you wanted to, but please believe that's why you're supposed to get the most joy and have the most expectation on what's happening in that spirit realm on your behalf because of the assignment you are carrying out here on earth for God, not necessarily for these people. These people may be involved, but for God. And sometimes God will tell you who to cut out of your circle, who to cut out of those blessings that you deliver because of them not appreciating you as they were called to, right? Because of those things. So it goes both ways. People have assignments over your life as well, whether to be the person that excuse me that blesses and praises you, or to be the person that gives you the example to know that this is some people, places, and things out here that are not going to praise you for doing what you've been called to do. And at the end of the day, whether they praise you or not, you're supposed to be looking towards heaven, looking towards the spirit realm, right? For your response, for your reward. So let's take some time to reflect. What are some clues that you are expecting recognition and or gratitude? Uh, rather, mm, what are some clues that you are expecting recognition or gratitude rather than serving from love? What are some clues? If God cares most about attitude and motive, which of your acts of service do you think most pleases Him? Think about that. You can comment down below, or you can hit me up privately so we can discuss those things. If you want to share publicly, maybe what you have to say may support may relate with somebody else. You never know. But before we end, I'm going to leave you with this quote. I'm sorry, this quote. we must not confuse the commands. We must not confuse the command to love with the disease to please. Come on, now, I was getting in the way of my lisp. Let me get it out. We must not confuse the command to love with the disease to please. Okay, listen. We can't do that. We can't do that, people. Okay. So listen, I appreciate you all for being here with me for on day 13. We are halfway through, okay, y'all. With this restoration and renewal, this renewal and restoration 31-day process here in August, y'all. And I just want to say thank you, y'all. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't when God has already told you that you can. Make sure that you strengthen your purpose and be about your passion so you can live life every single day doing what it is you love to do, but most importantly, what created to do. Okay? Listen, if haven't nobody told you already, I love you. Share this with somebody that may need it, even if you don't know if they need it or not. Share it anyway. And I'll see you in the next video.